Welcome. So how do I get started with latching a newborn baby? This is the moment you've looked forward to for 9 long months. Your baby has finally arrived. There is a magical moment in the first hour where your baby will be really alert and open to new experiences. This is the ideal time to get that first feed going. There are lots of different positions you can use to help latch your new baby, but they will all have 3 things in common. Baby needs to approach the breast chin up. Baby's chin should plant firmly into the breast. Your nipple should be nose height for them without having to move the breast out of its natural position. This means that from the neck up, your baby will always look the same as they approach the breast. What happens from the neck down is merely a way of getting you both comfortable. This might seem a little complicated initially, but when you practice it a few times in real life, it quickly becomes second nature. Think of it like riding a bike. Wobbly at first, but awesome once you get the hang of it. So let me show you how to get started. First of all, sit yourself comfortably. You're going to spend hours doing this. You might as well be comfortable. Next, we want to bring the baby in a position where they can have that nice chin up. So you probably want to give some neck support to your baby. So if I pop my hand right around the back of the neck there, and that supports the baby's head, takes the heavy weight of their head for them. Next, I'm going to pick up their hip and lock them under my arm. It's really important to do this stage because if I just hold the baby by the neck, it feels really aggressive and like they don't know where they're going. So I've locked them in. You can see now this baby is nice and chin up. That's because my hand is really deep around the back of baby's neck. If I had just popped my hand slightly less deep and brought them to the breast, can you see how the head would have popped down? And that's much harder for them to get a good latch. So getting that wiggle of your hand and a really good support of the neck is important. Now, I want to bring the baby to the breast so their chin anchors them in. When their chin touches breast, they do something really helpful. They open their mouths. Okay, so they've got their chin in and the nipples pointing at the nose. And all I have to do is pop that nipple in as they open their mouth. Because I haven't grabbed the breast and moved it from its natural place, I can let go with this hand quite easily, swing that arm round and sit comfortably with the baby. If I lean back a little, then I'm even more comfortable as the baby's weight falls to my torso rather than on my arm. That first position is great for most mums, but sometimes you're just tired and you want to relax back. So there's a really nice lean back position that you could also try. In this one, I'm just going to relax into the chair and I'm going to almost face plant the baby a bit too high, a bit higher than my breast is. And then as I wiggle them down, that will help them be in that lovely chin up position that we talked about. So they're still in, chin up, chin into breast, nose to nipple, pop it in, sit back and relax. This one's perfect for chilling out in bed, feet up on the sofa, or just generally you've had a tough day. The last position we're going to look at is one we tend to use when mum's had a C-section. In that scenario, any pressure on her tummy can feel a little bit uncomfortable, and so we need to bring the baby to a breast in a way that doesn't touch their tummy. So, in this one, I'm still going to support back of baby's neck, just like we did before. But this time, I'm going to bring them all the way back in the side here. You'll notice the baby's legs go back beyond my back. So a chair like this would be problematic if baby's feet hit the chair and I have to lean forwards. You need somewhere with space for the baby's body to go. But yet again, we're back into that. Chin up, chin in, nose to nipple, pop the breast in. In this scenario, you probably want to pop a cushion here to support your arm. Honestly, I tend to use this position only as a first aid one in the week after a C-section when any support here is just too much. So how can you tell it's a good latch? There's lots of ways you can reassure yourself that you're doing this right. Look out for as many of these as happening as possible. It shouldn't hurt. Although your breast can be hormonally tender in the early days, breastfeeding should not cause toe curling pain. You should feel a tugging sensation, but not anything you would describe as biting or scratching or pinching. The baby should stay engaged. By this, I don't mean they have to have their eyes open, but they maintain sustained bursts of deep sucking at the breast. The deeper and slower the suck, the bigger the mouthful of milk. They should look satisfied after a feed. A well-fed baby will spontaneously unlatch from the breast and look visibly satisfied from the feed. They may even get that famous milk-drunk look in their eyes. Bear in mind, though, that breast milk is a biologically normal food for your baby, and so they find it easy and quick to digest. So don't be surprised when they want another feed in an hour or two. They poo a lot. Once your milk is in, and until your baby is about 8 weeks old, they will have frequent bowel movements. When well fed, most breastfed babies make at least 3 to 4 poos per day of the size of a £2 coin. Of course, your baby may make more than this, or fewer but in larger volume. Whatever the pattern, you should be seeing plenty of poo. And last but not least, they feed frequently. Your baby was fed a constant stream of nutrition in the womb and is now slowly getting used to the idea of a meal. Their natural instinct is to take in small amounts of food at frequent intervals. They will slowly learn to eat larger amounts in one go, but initially, nearly all breastfed babies require 8 to 16 feeds in 24 hours. So, to recap, congratulations on the arrival of your newborn baby. The first hour after birth is the ideal time to start breastfeeding. To ensure a good latch, make sure your baby's chin is up and firmly planted into the breast with your nipple at nose height. Your baby should be in a comfortable position with their tummy tucked into yours. A good latch shouldn't hurt, and your baby should maintain sustained bursts of deep sucking and look visibly satisfied after a feed. Expect frequent feeding and bowel movements in the early days. With practice, breastfeeding will become second nature to both you and your baby in no time.